I think Brandon just did a great job working with their respective representatives, and at this time of the year, there's always I think things are a little bit tense, and different circumstances and elements come into it, and get everybody there at the draft. I think that adds to it a little bit as well, Paul. And so we, Brandon worked respectively with Jared Bouquet and Patrick Aronson on Johnsson, and then with Marcus Lato and Simon Norman on Kapanen to just get those signed and done and sent in today. And so we're obviously thrilled to be keeping them both, and excited for what their potential. And we're excited for the potential that lies ahead, and us helping them get there.
What's it mean to have those two guys locked up for the 3 or 4 years that you have?
Well, I think it gives us real certainty that they're locked in for more than just the 1 year. And I know, Andreas, as he said, bet on himself last season and took his qualifying offer, and then obviously, despite a slow start, had a great season. And we love the competitiveness and the joy he brings to the rink every day, and the way that he plays, and has been a big part of things in the organization for a number of years. And was great to see him establish himself as an NHLer last year full time, and obviously produce at a high level as he went up the lineup. And Kasperi, he's been with us now since almost exactly 4 years ago today, and watch him grow as a person and a player in his time here to where last year he finally cracked the team at a training camp and played full time for us, and continued to be outstanding on the penalty kill, use his speed, move up and down the lineup. Really, whatever we asked of him was great, and to know that we have those guys locked in for even more than just the 1 or 2 years, it's nice relief for us, and we hope for them, gives them the ability to relax and just come in and continue to develop and reach their potential, which we don't think either one is close to yet.
So was part of the timing and getting it done now with the fact this free agent window is opening and all that?
Yeah, we were Chris. I think we were trying to get them done, really since the end of the season, really before. I mean, even going back during the year, meeting with both groups, and they both groups had been excellent to deal with on that stuff. And I think both players, and I'll let them speak for themselves, but both of the players, I think, were anxious to also get everything locked in and set. And I don't know, you'd have to ask the players whether they look at the salary cap staying at 81.5, and that influences them wanting to kind of just get things done and not have to worry about it anymore, or what have you. But regardless of that, we're thrilled that they're completed, and we're on to the next order of business.
Does that really help when you have certainty on their fronts when it comes to conducting other business that still needs to get done?
Well, I think we're, anytime and this applies to everybody, anytime we have players that we really, really like, we want to keep them, and keep them for as long as possible. And that was really the point of that. I think when you have certainty, you know exactly where things are going to fit relative to the salary cap, so you're really not guessing anymore, and you know exactly how much space you're going to have for other initiatives that you want to undertake. And I think everybody knows our situation. We're not flush with cap space, in large part because we've got some excellent young players that we really like, and we know where they fit within the league, and we're trying to keep this all together and keep it rolling. So knowing where those guys fit in exactly helps, because it helps to really, for you to say to other unrestricted free agents, and when you're in this period where you can kind of ballpark where you're going to be at, it helps us to give them definitively what range we may fall in, which is not very much at this point.